Howdy all, I am Adam the Renaissance Nerd, and here on this channel, I like to think we call balls and strikes. I like to think that I am as fair as possible even when I despise something. We know how I feel about Disney and every little thing they've touched. They've destroyed Star Wars, they've destroyed their legacy, they have poisoned Pixar, they've ruined just about everything, all in the name of the woke, not so secret agenda. But as I said, I like to think that when something is good, I can easily call, yes, good job, you did it, you didn't F up. And it's rare. It's rare when we get to do that. And what we have today now is a clear example of something horrible versus something great, possibly great. And it's both under the tentpole of Disney live action remakes. What are we talking about? We are literally a week or so away from live action Snow White with Rachel Zegler. We are going to be covering that from tip to top, and it's going to be glorious. We can't wait. But there is news leading up to it. And I'm going to do a full thing this Sunday, roundtable, 2 p.m. Eastern. We're going to walk through the history of how we got here. But for now, let's just look at the immediate. Rachel Zegler's Snow White is already looking bad. They just 2 days ago started the ticket sales, and it's already looking abysmal. Abysmal is one of the best words you can think of for this. Let's read real quickly. Disney has finally made tickets available for its live-action Snow White remake just 10 days before its official release on March 21st. Thursday previews begin on March 20th. But the late push to sell tickets has already raised eyebrows. Adding to the film's ongoing troubles, the latest 1-minute teaser promoting the ticket sales was met with immediate backlash. Within just 8 hours, the video received 1.4K to 2.1K dislikes. It's probably much higher by now. And here is it. Though perhaps the most telling sign of the movie's troubled prospects is its lackluster presence at AMC Disney Springs in Orlando, Florida, the theater where Disney traditionally pulls out all the stops for major releases. Normally, for a high-profile Disney film, multiple screens are dedicated to its debut, including both the standard and dine-in theaters. However, an analysis of Snow White preview and opening night showtime suggests Disney isn't expecting a strong turnout. Here it is, just showing the people not caring, because here's the start times. That's nothing. That's sad and pathetic. That's zero start time on your preview, on your launch. They know nobody's showing up. And here's a ticket chart. Nobody, no seats. That's it. The grade in is all you got. So here you go. This is sign number one. No pre-sales. This thing is going to do horribly. And at the same time, Disney is trying to soften the blow. We have Variety telling us just yesterday, Disney has scaled back Snow White Hollywood premiere amid Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot controversies. Essentially, they are going to do their premiere, but it's not going to be a big deal. Press is not invited. No interviews. In-house photography, in-house momentary spots of introductions. That's it. This is not a public spectacle because they know damn well you can't unmuzzle this bitch. You can't do it because she will go off script. She will say something that me and everybody else who's been covering this for the past 2 years will instantly latch onto and spread all over social media to remind everybody, they don't need reminding, that Rachel Zegler is a horrible person. This movie's going to do terrible, and it's a live-action remake that has drifted away from its source material because, as we'll review in a later stream and video, we know that this is not about Snow White seeking true love. It's about she's wearing a little red poncho. It's about rebellion and revolution. It's about rebellion and revolution and fighting back against the evil queen, sure, whatever. No, what it is it's an abomination not telling the story that Disney once told once upon a time. It's gonna fail, and we will call it out. It's gonna lose all kinds of money. But then here is the other side of this. Disney will completely fail on this end, but on the other side, they're going to make all the money with Lilo and Stitch live action reboot. Now, if we go back to the beginning of the year where I did my predictions for how all the big budget Hollywood release movies are going to do this year, on that list, both discussing on my video and on stream, I said if they stick to the original story, the 2002 animated movie Lilo and Stitch, which is a lovely movie, if they stick to that, Lilo and Stitch live action will make all the money. It'll make all the money, and we got a trailer drop today. Now, we're not going to react to the trailer. There's no point in it, because you only really react to trailers when you want to analyze it and pick it apart. I'm just going to show you this one little clip here, just to drive home the point of what I'm about to say. So let's just, real quick.
Ew! We are not keeping this thing.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind
or forgotten.
Stitch bad.
And now I'm just going to pause it for Transformers purposes. And here, let's go to Stitch bad. See, this is the original movie, essentially.
Stitch bad.
Sometimes family isn't perfect. That doesn't mean they aren't good. That was close. I don't think you're supposed to drink that.
And here comes the famous surfboard scene. So, just in these couple of seconds as we just watched it here, holy crap, this looks like a proper Disney movie that we remember from our childhood, that we remember when they just pushed normal values. The values of Lilo and Stitch, family, Ohana, nobody gets left behind. She, in the beginning of the trailer here, when she watches the watches the ship crash, I wished for a friend because Lilo doesn't have any friends. It looks like they knew what they were going to do with the movie. It looks like they understood the assignment, they understood their homework. Let's just put the actual story out there and nobody's going to complain. Because look at me, I'm being positive. I know. Hold the presses. Adam's being positive about something from Disney, and that's why I said at the beginning of this video, I like to think I can call balls and strikes. And this is a clear, positive move. Disney looks like they got this one right. And if they get it right, they deserve to get praise. I hope this movie does well because it looks like it is honoring the original version in every little way. And I think it'll be fun. I think the kids are going to enjoy it. And it might just allow people to have a good time, to have escapism, entertainment, which is what Disney was always just supposed to be about. Family-friendly escapism entertainment, not agenda-driven shit pushed by a Fabis and a bitch. All right? That is what we got with this. So that is the interesting times we live in. How they can F it up so bad with a thing like Snow White live action, and then you have a great moment like this here where you can get it right like they did in the original thing, in the original Lilo and Stitch. It's fascinating, and it makes you wonder, who's really in charge? Who's in charge over there? Who are the people who are actually conscious of how bad it's gotten and just want to get back to business? Do they have enough power? Is this an example of Disney turning the corner? Or is it still always going to be more of this? I don't know. Well, all right. I don't think Disney will ever really change. I do not. I think this is likely an anomaly because they realized when this was coming out that this was one of their last-ditch live-action remake attempts. And considering the track record of all of them up until now, Snow White, they've all lost money since Lion King. That was the last one that made money, and that was an anomaly too, because people were still high on farts thinking Disney was their friend. And since then, it's all been dog shit. Lilo and Stitch live action will be a success. I've said it before, I'm saying it again right now. Disney Snow White live action reboot will be a disaster, and it's all because of agenda and this fugly bitch. Either way, for now, we're done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Subscribe to me right here on YouTube, where I hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about fake fan Stan and SGW fifis. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.